So section 49, 50, 51, so on and so forth is there in our syllabus. We have discussed uh, elaborately in section 49 how subsection 1 to 9 is going to have the impact in entire curriculum, and that's the base that creates how the payment to be done, how we need to compute, how the taxability to be charged, and how finally tax is to pay. During last lecture, I have taken the virtual kind of demonstration also, how exactly the GST portal of Government of India look like. So that was also a very, very important aspect, because if you see this 3 units, that is not only the computation about the liability and interest and the delay payment, TDS, TCS, but also it talks about how different types of returns to be filed. And all of us, we are aware that these returns are online. Nothing offline is feasible. And finally, how those records to be maintained. Okay, the things which you have incorporated, the things which you have kept into consideration, how those records to be maintained, how those accounts to be maintained, how the assessment to be done, and how those finally things to be audited by the chartered accountant. So when we discuss section 49, it talks about almost all aspects of payment, and to be precise, it is very, very uh, important that we should learn about pre-ledger, which is given as a nomenclature in ledger as ledger only in GST, and that is electronic liability ledger, electronic credit ledger, and electronic cash ledger. Liability ledger is nothing but output tax liability, how we have done earlier. Credit ledger is talk about ITC, how much we have, and I have told you during my lecture of the offline lecture during last day before yesterday, that it talks about only adjustment of tax liability, because for interest and penalty we do not have any ITC. That needs to pay in cash only. Okay, and finally whatever is left out to be paid in terms of cash. And for each and everything which we does online, there will be unique identification number. It's not only that section is important for us, but also the rules, which is very, very important. Even in last semester, we have seen that GST with rules are important. There were many rules which were assisting those sections, subsections, because in rules, elaborately things have been done, and you cannot change the section, subsection, but you can reframe the rules. And that's why you have seen even in Income Tax Act, we have Income Tax Act 1961 and Income Tax Rule 1962, which changes every year. Every year budget is becoming a part of Act. That's why that kind of combination, they have kept it in GST as well, so that they should not face any challenges or problems if they want to make any changes in any point of time as far as implication and application of GST is concerned. Today we'll be going to see a few questions based on this, and how you are going to reflect those things in liability ledger. And I told you in answers also, whenever you are computing the output tax liability, that is nothing but liability ledger. Whenever you are adjusting with ITC, that is nothing but credit ledger. And finally, what you pay is nothing but cash flow. Okay, that also we have seen, because today's strength is very good. I mean, more than expected. They can refer the previous sessions notes which has been, I mean, video which has been uploaded. That how it will go. how finally cash needs to paid, how the credit needs to adjusted. ये सारी चीजें लिखी रहती है वहाँ पे, and you have to just file those details in the GST portal, and your tax payment will be done. This is how it will go. Liability ledger, credit ledger, and finally cash ledger in the portal of Government of India. And actually you will going to file your returns, or you are going to file the returns of your client. So keeping that things into consideration, even when we will do the solution, we will make another column, because you have solved this question earlier also, when we had payment of tax. Sorry, base of tax. Yeah. So the liability was the output tax liability. If there is any ITC needs to be deducted, they're not ITC. Let me explain this. So finally, when you will compute, whatever the output will be there, that will reflect in another ledger, which is, I mean, another column, which is electronic liability ledger. What will be input you are adjusting will be reflected through credit ledger, or finally, whatever you pay, cash payment will be reflected through cash ledger. तो यहाँ तक का तो प्रैक्टिस आपको है, which we have learned in semester 5. Only we need to add one more ledger over here, which will reflect output as liability, ITC as credit, and cash is cash ledger. Okay. So based on that, let us do question of section 49, payment of tax. This is the question. Mr. M of Madurai supply goods and services for 24,000 to Mr. S of Salem. Mr. M purchase and for goods and services for 23,600, inclusive. This 23,600 is inclusive of 9% CGST and 9% SGST. Okay. Mr. M of Chennai. So M has purchased from Mr. C of Chennai. Find the following: total price charge, who is going to pay the tax liability, and next net tax liability of GST through different ledgers. Write down this question. As today we have sizable strength, once again I just wanted to remind them, kindly think about your one more paper, paper 6, that is nothing but your research project which you need to finish within 2-3 months. Okay. I think form has been already floated. तानिया फॉर्म फ्लोट किया इन लोगों का, मैंने एक ही उसमें करेक्शंस बताया था, डेट।
हाँ सर, करेक्शन कर दिया था।
हाँ तो डाल दिया ग्रुप में, तीनों ग्रुप में?
नहीं
तो किसका इंतजार कर रहे हो
सर, वो आप डालोगे ना कि मैं ही डाल दूं?
डाल दो, इसमें क्या है?
मैं डालूं?
हाँ,
ठीक है ठीक।
because till now we don't know their date of approval, तो हम लोग फ्रीज नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है? Other dates will be made it mandatory before your exam. You just keep your things, I mean, in projection by Fab. Your entire project of 100 pages should be ready. But March में most probably there will be 5 hours. के पहले सारी चीजें रेडी होनी चाहिए, आपके गाइड का कंसेंट होना चाहिए, प्लेजरिज्म लेस देन 10% होना चाहिए, and there has to be certain social contribution of your research. This is very important. So can you tell me what is the output tax liability? कितना आएगा output tax liability? Now first tell me, Madurai, Salem, Chennai, it belongs to one state or 3 different states? These are the name of state or these are the name of cities? This question is also very relevant over here.
They come under one state,
Okay.
Tamil Nadu.
तुम्हारा गांव है ना? See, I told you, whenever you are learning GST, you need to learn geography first. That way you people are very poor. Okay, thank you, Vaishnavi. If it is from same state, then which kind of tax will be chargeable or applicable? Unmute karo.
CGST, SGST.
How much will be the tax applicable over here?
9% each.
Yes. So get me that. I think thank you very much. You have already given me answers. How much will be value then? 9%, 24,000. How much you are getting? Now I will check your assignment book on regular basis. Huh? Be careful.
So 26,160.
So we should write like this. applicable here also? Yes or no? Am I teaching anything new? Already say what
No,
we have
sir.
studied semester by. अरे ये तो बताओ. This is all we have learned during last semester only. Yes or no? So what will be the total value?
Sir,
28.
28,320.
अभी इसी का बाकी था बोलना तो. ठीक है? The first answer we got. Okay. The second one is, who is liable to pay GST? What will be your answer? Who will be liable to pay GST? अपने लास्ट सेमेस्टर में भी क्वेश्चन करा है. Who will pay GST? M will pay, S will pay और C will pay. यही चीज दिख रहा है ना अपने को. कौन पे करेगा एग्जैक्टली? बोलो.
Sir, Mr. C of Chennai.
सत्यानाश. इनको तो उससे कुछ लेना देना नहीं. सी के लिए तो ये पार्ट है. सी के लिए आउटपुट ये है क्या? आउटपुट टैक्स लायबिलिटी नहीं ना. ये हम किसके लिए निकाल रहे हैं?
Mr. M.
किसी का आंसर. मिस्टर एम ने सप्लाई किया किसको? मिस्टर एस को. Of course, it will be bear by Mr. S, but paid by whom? फिर हम देखेंगे यही गुड्स मिस्टर एम ने सी से परचेज किया था. तो अगर परचेज किया था तो उसको आईटीसी मिलेगा. उसने परचेज किया है फ्रॉम सी ऑफ चेन्नई, विच इज इंक्लूसिव ऑफ टैक्स 18%, है ना? 9% ईच. आर यू गेटिंग मी और नॉट? तो अभी कौन भरेगा ये 2160 कौन भरेगा? It will be paid by M, which is going to charge from S. Am I right? पढ़ो और समझो और मुझे बताओ. Am I right or wrong? Because finally goods has been supplied to Mr. S. Mr. S से वो पूरा का पूरा 28,320 रुपया चार्ज करेगा. Yes? है ना? और उसमें से 1,260, 2,160, 2,160 this is liability. अब एक्चुअली कितना पे करेगा that we need to verify. Okay. अब जब पे करने की बारी आएगी that time he will ask for ITC, input tax credit. कौन सा? The goods which he has purchased from C. कंफ्यूज मत हो यार. याद है ये स्लाइड? मैन्युफैक्चरर ने बेचा होलसेलर को, होलसेलर दे, आई मीन इनिशियली फर्स्ट या सेकंड लेक्चर हमने डिस्कस किया था, है कि नहीं? यहाँ पे कौन पे करेगा? मैन्युफैक्चरर पे करेगा। कितना? 20 रुपया। ठीक है। यहाँ पे कौन पे करेगा? होलसेलर। लायबिलिटी कितनी है? 25 रुपीज। बट आपको लगता है वो 25 रुपीज पे करेगा? नहीं पे करेगा। वो क्या करेगा? मैन्युफैक्चरर ने जो 20 रुपीज पे किया है उसका माइनस कर देगा और फाइनली कितना पे करेगा? 5 रुपीज। आर यू गेटिंग ऑल दिस और नॉट? This is all you have learned in semester 5th, and within a month you've forgotten everything. So today the situation of Mr. M is like this only. This is your Mr. M. This is your Mr. C. And this is Mr. S in this question. Read now. You'll understand. C से परचेज किया है, S को बेच रहा है, आया ना? समझा? So what will happen? First we got the liability, output liability. In that I will deduct input tax credit, and finally whatever the liability will be there, that I am going to pay. Clear है? Still any doubt to you all? किसी को कोई डाउट है इसमें? डाउट है तो सेमेस्टर 5th के सारे नोट्स पीछे से पढ़ के आने का नेक्स्ट टाइम. And now you do not have any issues also. पिछले सारे वीडियोस अपलोडेड हैं, उसको एक बार देख लेना. ठीक है? This fundamental will get clear. So here what will happen? Mr. M is going to pay this, is liable to pay this. I'm not telling you he's going to pay exactly, because ultimately he's going to take his ITC benefit जो उसने परचेज किया है, एंड फाइनली जो लायबिलिटी होगा वो पे करेगा. और वो चार्ज किससे करेगा? मिस्टर एस से करेगा, जिसमें वो बेच रहा है, क्योंकि ये एस से पैसा लेगा ना, तो जो पैसा लेगा उसमें टैक्स है. गुड्स प्लस टैक्स दोनों ले रहा है ना. ठीक है? क्लियर टू एवरीवन? It will be paid by B is wrong answer. तो ये तो S लिखोगे तो it will more appropriate. I think now it is clear. Liable to pay, but how much he will pay, that we will see. अब क्या बोल रहा है? Mr. M has purchased the same goods from Mr. C of 23,600, which is inclusive of 18% tax. So it is 118. 23,600 is 118%. Yes or no? समझ रहे हो मैं क्यों बोल रहा हूँ? Because it is inclusive. So how much is the tax amount? यहाँ पे एक्सक्लूसिव था, इसका 9% आपने निकाल दिया। यहाँ पे इंक्लूसिव है, इसमें से ढूंढना है आपको टैक्स कितना है, कितना आएगा बताओ। बेसिक मैथमेटिक्स। कितना आएगा? आता है कि नहीं तुम लोग को कैलकुलेट करना? आई डाउट। क्या करूंगा मैं? $23,600 divide by 118 is equal to, समझा नहीं समझा? Because this value is 118%. So how much is 100%? Cross multiply किया तो 23,600 is 118%. So 100% is how much? 20,000. If 20,000 is 100%, that means how much tax he has paid? 3,600. Now 3,600 is 9% each. So how much will be CGST and SGST? 18,000, 1,800 each. अभी क्या होगा? When there will be output tax liability, उसमें से 1,800 will be deducted. The output tax liability which has is nothing but liability labor of CGST and SGST. Okay, input tax liability जो input tax credit जो था, that is your credit labor. And finally कितना payment किया आपने? It's from your cash labor. Clear है अभी? Or still you have any doubt? If this meeting is getting over, kindly rejoin with the same login ID password. So now your question number C gets over. This 23,600 was inclusive of tax. 24,000 was exclusive of tax. That's why what we did in 24,000 direct 9% calculate कर लिया और इसको मैंने क्या बोला 118%. तो मेरे को ये 20,000 आ गया. 20,000 ये 23,600 में 3,600 टैक्स था. तो कॉस्ट कितना था? वैल्यू कितना था? 20,000. So 3,600 again subdivided into two parts. CGST and SGST. So finally, how much he has to pay? 360 rupees only. That is what you have learned here also. याद है जो बेसिक्स आपने सीखा था सेमेस्टर 5 में? Same thing came into existence here.